It's the 29th of September. I'm Jerusha Sukhthiarath, and here are today's news headlines. A Sunday Times report accuses President Jacob Zuma and the ANC of gross corruption. Parts of Gauteng are still without water, and protests in Hong Kong intensify. Documents obtained by the Sunday Times allegedly reveal deep corruption between a French arms dealer and President Jacob Zuma. Now, according to the report, the arms company's South African attorney, AJ Suklal, allegedly arranged flights, fancy clothes and lavish hotel stays in Europe for Zuma while he was facing corruption charges. Zuma also allegedly used the code word Eiffel Tower, which meant bribe. The documents handed to Sunday Times are transcripts of testimony given under oath before retired Judge Philip Levinson at a confidential arbitration hearing earlier this year. It was all in a fee dispute between Suklal and the arms company Thales. Now, according to the newspaper, the transcripts claim that Zuma used the code word Eiffel Tower to accept a 500,000 rand a year bribe from Thales in return for political protection and to secure future business. It also alleges that the ANC received €1 million shortly before Zuma's corruption trial. The arms deal controversy began in 1999 when arms deal whistleblower Patricia de Lille presented a dossier to Parliament containing numerous allegations of bribery in a multi-billion rand arms deal. Rand Water have said the restoration of water in Gauteng would be gradual and that people should use water sparingly. A spokesperson said, "We know that people do not have water. Let's try to conserve a bit because we also know that people who do have water don't use it discreetly. Please just wait a bit until we normalize the situation," he was quoted as saying. He also said that throughout the week the water levels in reservoirs had been fluctuating, but that this was normal. Water levels were at 40% on Saturday but dropped yesterday morning. Gauteng has been hit by water shortages, apparently due to the theft of electrical cables needed for reservoirs to pump water. And finally, democracy protesters in Hong Kong defied police as thousands gathered at government headquarters in a challenge to Beijing over its decision to restrict democratic reforms for the semi-autonomous city. Police threw canisters of tear gas as protesters as they participated in a sit-in. Students and activists have been camped out on the streets outside the government complex since late on Friday. The protest is happening just a few blocks from Hong Kong's downtown financial district. For these stories and more, stay tuned to News 24 Live. You can follow us on Twitter and Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.